All right. Hey, y'all. This is Astra. I'm back with Astra's Closet. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you have an opportunity, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'm throwing out these quick little videos on ThredUp. I just made another video, 5 or 6 different tips for you guys to understand about ThredUp. Now, here's going to be another video. This is what we don't know as coming in as a new seller for ThredUp. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible. The number one thing, well, not the number one thing, but number one right now is they don't process in the order that you send them. So sometimes I send 3 or 4 bags, and the bag, let's say a week, okay, I send 2 bags in on Tuesday. Sometimes it's like a rat race. Sometimes bag number 2 might get there before bag number 1, so they don't necessarily process in the order that you send them off. And I'm not sure why that is, but it could be because of my number 2 on here. Number 2 is US to FedEx, to US USPS. And what I'm basically saying is that you could drop something off at the post office with them, a bag with them. It'll go through the post office and then it'll switch over and it'll go to FedEx. Or it could start off at FedEx and switch over and go to the post office. They have multiple ways to get the packages out to go to the warehouses. So your tracking information may not be current. I remember when I first requested my first couple bags or whatever, and I was like, these bags say that they're coming from Philadelphia or somewhere, and the date is 2 months back behind. And I said, this isn't updated correctly. So give tracking time to pan out because it takes a month to get a bag. Be patient, you know what I mean? Just try to wait a minute. So all I can say is just try to wait. Okay, so I haven't told you guys about particular brands in particular bags. I have showed you guys what I put in the bag, but I haven't told y'all what they've taken from me yet. So this is going to be a quick sneak peek into what they haven't. So one of my first 2 bags did not have the return insurance on it, and I watched my old video from that bag, from bag number 2, and I saw on the platform once they processed bag number 2 that they didn't take 2 pair of my Lucky Brand jeans, no, 1 pair of Lucky Brand jeans and 2 pair of 7 jeans. And I was distraught because I didn't put return shipping on it. I didn't have enough time. I didn't know that you could do return shipping as long as the bag was in transit. I was still new that week and I just didn't know. And I thought that they would just automatically take 7, like not 7 for all mankind, just 7 jeans. Y'all not gonna take them at all. So, and I didn't get the opportunity to put the return shipping back on it. So it was just something to see, you know, for me to go back and watch my video from bag number 2 and say, dang, that's what they didn't take. Okay. And this brings a segue to my next one. Keep your inventory sheet because they have been losing people's bags and boxes. More so boxes. Now, I put this on Instagram. People have been getting the bags in the mail, cutting the shipping labels off of the bags, taping them to Home Depot, Lowe's, boxes, whoever, Walmart, and shipping them in. And ThredUp said they didn't want people to do that. Okay, so they said it's a handling problem with FedEx or whoever the carrier is that they're using, and for some reason they have been losing the boxes. So I have not experienced this thus far, but try to keep an inventory. The way I keep my inventory is that I make a video. I go on YouTube and I show y'all what I'm putting in bag number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to keep doing that so I can go back and keep a good inventory on what's going on. Okay. Now, when you get into this, is the next point. When you get into this, you need to understand what brands sell and how much they are going to take per brand. Okay, higher end things, Gucci, those, the higher the brand, the more payout for you. Go on there and look and see what the percentage rate is. If you sell Old Navy, if you sell Forever 21 versus you selling Vince, you understand what I'm saying? Go and find out because you're going to be pretty pissed if you sell something and you getting $1 for it. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if it's something out your closet or something that you did retail arbitrage on. So check it out and figure out what the percentage is supposed to be so you can get what you want to get. Okay. All right, this is something that's kind of hitting home with me. So when you sell an item with them, the return policy for the person who purchased it is 14 days. Okay, so I didn't like that because to me, if you give somebody a 14-day window to return an item, it's not no telling what that person can do to that item in 14 days. They can wear it 3 or 4 times, put it in the washing machine, if they do that, and send it back to the company. You know what I'm saying? And then what if it doesn't sell? It goes back to you. So and then you have to wait for your payment. So you waited 14 days, you might not get the payment. They did say if another person turns around and buys it after that, then the payment will pay out immediately. But that's more of a rental service to me. Like you give this person 14 days before you decide to release my payment. That's worse than Poshmark. At least with Poshmark, once it get there, they can accept it, Macari. They can accept it and I can get my payment. If they don't accept it within 3 days, it'll automatically release to give me my payment. I don't like that 14-day window. That is way too long. And I don't like it because people, when you give people an opportunity to get over, people will take the opportunity to get over. Okay. This is important. I made my little notes on my other phone. Know that your bag arrives and is processed in the negative. You start out in the hole. You are going to start out in the hole. If you did expedited shipping for $16 and if you did return assurance for $10.99, you are starting out in the hole, in the negative with ThredUp, okay? I don't want to say this to scare you. Don't be discouraged. Just listen and follow with me. You starting out in the negative once you send that bag in because now you owe them the $16 for expedited shipping, and now you owe them $10.99 for return assurance on the items that they do not process if they don't process something in your bag. So now, let's say you sell two things and you make $5 off of both of those things. Subtract that $10, you're not getting it. It's going towards that expedited shipping and that return assurance that you just paid. Okay? Subtract $10 from the total. And that's what you're going to get. So you got to kind of climb your way out of the hole. So with every bag that you send in, try to send in something high maintenance. I was gonna say high maintenance. A higher end brand. Try to send in something that's a higher end brand so you can try to pay that fee and get up out of the hole. Because I have no clue what'll happen to a bag that has expedited service on it and return insurance. I don't know what's going to happen to it if you don't sell anything out of that bag. Do you just owe them that money and they might possibly take it off the sales of another bag? I have no clue. It hasn't happened to me. I hope it doesn't ever happen, but it hasn't happened to me and I've been looking for the answer for that and I haven't found it yet. So if you guys know that answer, comment and let me know. Do that for me. I would appreciate it. And then my last thing is buy, bundle, and return. So they said that you can reclaim your items after a week. You can reclaim your items if you don't want to sell them on that platform anymore. You'll get a reclaim, a reclaim button that on the side on the right. You can click on that button and it can let you reclaim. Then it said that if you bought return assurance, your return assurance is not able to be used to return an item that you are reclaiming. Okay. And like I said, reclaiming an item is an item that you have on their platform that possibly is not selling or you want it back. You don't want to donate it to them. So you have to put it in a bundle and you can purchase that. And I'm sorry, I do not know how much that is. I meant to look it up. But I'll see if I can find that before I post this video. But yeah, you have to pay to send that back. It's a lot of fees, you guys. It's a lot of things you got to learn, and it's a lot of things that we have to pay attention to. So I hope that this video has been somewhat helpful to you, even if I just answered one question that you have. I hope it's been helpful. I don't have all the answers yet, but I'm learning. If you want to know how long I've been on ThredUp now, I'd say about a strong month. This has probably been a strong month. Right now, I'm 8 bags in. I have 3 in transit, and I have 10 bags coming to me in the mail. And I am ready. I have all the inventory, and I'm ready to get them out. It's going well so far. I just wanted to go a little faster, so I'm starting to drop my prices. But I am seeing 4 sales a day on average, okay, right now. So, and these are things that are ranging from coats to sweaters, some pairs of pants. It's fall, it's winter. Get your things in, just try it out. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'll give you this last tip and then I'm gonna close this video out. Since I didn't know anything about this platform, I said, okay, I'm just gonna send in all the stuff I don't care about because I didn't put any return insurance on the first and the second bag, except for them 7 jeans. Except for them 7 jeans, them 2 pair of 7 jeans, and them Lucky Brand jeans. Everything else I didn't too much, care. So I just sent in stuff that I had in my inventory that hadn't been moving on Poshmark or Macari. I sent it in and I was like, I'm just gonna see what happens. That's what you can do. Send something in that you really don't care about. It doesn't have to be the most high end thing. Just send something moderate in. See what happens. Make sure you put enough stuff in the bag to cover that expedited fee and that insurance if you want to do it. But if you don't want to expedite it and you don't want to do return assurance on it, just send it in. Wait 3 months for them to process it. But that's how you can do. That's how I did it. Stick my toe in. I just wanted to stick my toe in the water and see if the water was cold. That's it. So now that I know what's going on, what's the name of the game, and how I set my prices, I got other videos. I show you guys how to do that as well. So I hope this video helped you in some kind of way. I am Astra from Astra's Closet. ASTRAS_CLOSET on Instagram. You can hit me up if you have any questions on there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and taking the time to comment and talk with me about everything. I appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings.